There's fun in learning around the bend. You could even do it with your best friend. If there's science stuff that you like to know, come watch Allie and Coco's Science Show.
Hello guys, and welcome back to Allie and Coco's Science Show. It is quarantine day 11 and I'm out of rosemary focaccia bread. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. We made rosemary focaccia bread last week and we need more bread. And I thought, what better way to enjoy the loveliness of bread than to have garlic knots? So let's get started. The things you will need are 1 1/3 cup of warm water, a package of yeast, a tablespoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and 3 1/2 cups of flour. Don't forget your little helper. Okay, also don't forget to wash your hands like 20 times a day. Okay, bye. Okay, so for the first step, we are going to take our tablespoon of sugar. Go on, you can get down. Or, oh, okay. Tablespoon of sugar. And dissolve that into your hot water, warm water. So get that sugar all in there. Empty our package of yeast in there. And get that nice and mixed together. And we're gonna let that sit for 5 minutes. Okay, so now we've got our pretty frothy yeast mixture. And in this bowl we have about half the flour, so I put 2 cups in here, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and the salt. I'm gonna pour in my yeast mixture. Mix that as good as I can. They say to use a mixer, but you know, I don't have one. So get that all mixed in. You'll see it's making kind of a very liquidy dough. Add the rest of the flour. So beat this for a few minutes. Gotta get that arm workout in, right? Once that's kind of all together, get a well-floured surface. And we're gonna knead this for 3 to 4 minutes. Brings me to tears. Come on up, you can come up. Go on. Are you okay? You'll know it's done because you'll poke it and it bounces back up. So now, what you want to do is make sure nobody gets it. You're going to oil your bowl that you used earlier. Put oil all around it and have your dough rest in a warm place for about 2 hours. 1 to 2 hours. For a little bit of magic, cover with a towel. Wow. Ooh. Oh my god. Now we're gonna punch the air out. I kid you not. Oh my god. I saw this on Ratatouille. Now we're gonna shape it into a 16 by 5 inch log. And then we're gonna cut into 16 pieces. Elasticity. Okay, maybe I thought I was doing something, but don't put them on top of each other. Now we're gonna roll it into an 8-inch rope and then tie it into a knot. Now it's time for the science part of this. So when we mince up our 3 or a little more cloves of garlic, what we're doing is we're turning on this enzyme allanase. Allanase? We're turning on the enzyme allanase, which will turn allan into Allison? Am I a compound? So that allicin is going to protect our garlic as well as things like onion and probably shallots. It's going to protect the plant from pests. So what you're going to do is you're going to throw 3 cloves of garlic. I had to use 5 because I'm Italian. And you're going to throw it into 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Now by warming up the garlic in that melted butter, what we're doing is we're taking any compound that the plant releases for protection, for taste, taking any compound that's released from that plant and infusing it in the butter. Then all we're gonna do is brush that butter on all of our garlic knots. Make sure you save a little bit for after they come out of the oven. Once you've got all your garlic butter on your garlic knots, cover it with a clean towel and let it sit for 30 to 45 minutes. The recipe will be down below. I got it off a website, Sally's Baking Obsession. Anyway, love the garlic, love the oregano. Love garlic knots. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.